Are you an investor considering investing in the Nigerian real estate market, or are you a potential investor considering investing in the Nigerian real estate market as a whole, or you are not quite sure of the location you want to invest in too much? As an investor, it is advisable to diversify your real estate investment portfolio to increase your chances of your return on investment you will be getting on those said real estate investments generally. But it is also important for you to know the right locations to invest in too much to increase the chances of the return on investment you'll be getting in that said location. In today's video session, I'll be stating the clear facts of the difference between Lagos real estate market and the Benin City real estate market. If you're just seeing me for the first time, or if you're just hearing my voice for the first time, my name is Alefina David and I am a real estate agent here in Benin City, committed to bringing you the best real estate investment opportunities right here in the Benin City real estate market, and also giving you the best real estate investment tips right here in the city of Benin. Over to our today's video session. Generally, a lot of people will have their opinion that it is better to invest in the Lagos State real estate market than investing in the Benin City real estate market. Why? Because Lagos State is fully developed and Benin City is an upcoming market that is yet to be fully developed. But for quite some reasons, Benin City has an advantage over Lagos State. Why? Because it is still developing and investors have an edge to invest in a developing market that has a 70% chance of developing in the next 4 years, with you getting over 300% return on investment in investing in the right locations in Benin City. With that being said, I will start by stating our different points for today's video session. And first off, it is the landmass both cities currently has. Benin City has about 1,204 square kilometers of land currently, while Lagos has 1,171 square kilometers of land currently. But in addition to that, 900 square meters of land or thereabout is covered with water in Lagos. This leads to less availability of lands in Lagos. Now, our second point for today is the amount of population in both cities. Benin City currently has about 2 million people residing in the city, with a 3% increase from 2023 to 2024, while Lagos State has about 24 million people residing in Lagos State. Now, our basic simple economy tells us that with the less availability of a product and the high demand of that said product, the price of that said product could be very high. Now, this is very similar to what is happening currently in Lagos. That is why in my last video session, I said most of these said properties being sold in Lagos are probably overpriced. Why? Because of the high demand of lands and real estate in Lagos. Now, this is a different ball game when it comes to Benin City. Benin City has a lot of land for sale, with less investors buying these said lands. Now, that is why a lot of indigenes of Benin City do not take buying properties in Benin City very seriously. But you, as an investor, as a smart investor, buying properties in Benin City while the market is still developing, you're definitely going to be receiving massive return on investment in the next few years, in the next couple of 3 to 4 years. Why? Because of the inflows of real estate developers from Lagos and Abuja, because of the inflows of foreign investors from China, most importantly, and also because of the inflow of local investors who are coming into Benin City to set up businesses and set up corporations in some certain locations. Now, as a smart investor, you are going to be following the flow of those said companies and buying properties close to those said companies to increase the value of that said property or that said real estate investment you are making in Benin City. As a smart investor, you'll be getting more than 100% return on investment in the next couple of years if you are going with the flow of these said big companies and local investors that are coming into Benin City to set up corporations and to set up businesses in Benin City. But that is not our main point for today. Now, our third point for today is the land administration. Now, in Benin City, in past years, we've been hearing a lot of land disputes between the Edo State government and individuals versus individuals, families versus families, communities versus communities, having land disputes when it comes to real estate. But because the Edo State government took initiative of this said land disputes and provided the citizens of Benin City and Edo State in general the Edo State Geographical Information Service, which is the corporation that is in charge of distributing certificate of occupancy, which is your CFO, to individuals. With this, there've not been a lot of land disputes in Benin City too recently. Why? Because of the provision of CFOs to individuals and to real estate developers in the city. while in Lagos State there are a lot of land administration in the city that take care of land disputes and land administration in Lagos specifically, and this is also a win-win for both cities. Now our next point for today is the return on investment in both cities. Like I said, because of the population currently in Lagos, a lot of return on investment are going to investors who bought properties earlier before the development of some locations in Lagos, while in Benin City there are still some development. But investing rightly in Benin City, like I have always said in my past video sessions, that you'll be getting 30% to 50% return on investment if you're investing rightly in the Benin City real estate market within 1 year, and that is guaranteed by investors who have invested in this location before now. So this is quite similar in both cities. When it comes to the calmness and the serene nature of these cities, we all can tell that Lagos is not that calm and Lagos is quite condensed, but this is not the case for Benin City. When I came to Benin City before now, I was thinking if this was an entire nation itself or entire country that is not in Nigeria, because why? I came from a place where all the houses were being built together and there were no spaces given in apartments to apartment. But when I came to Benin City, I saw that they give spaces after building houses, and this was an advantage people in Benin City do not know they have. But when they go out and they see for themselves that Benin City is quite a place to live in, they are happy, because some locations in Nigeria, they are jam-packed together, and this is not the nature of Benin City. But Lagos State has this type of disadvantage for people who are building houses in Lagos State but not Benin City. As an investor or as a professional in this said real estate space, I would advise you diversify your real estate investment portfolio to Lagos, but do not consider living in the city because of too much population, like I said earlier. But consider coming to Benin City, where it is calm, cozy, and also a place where you can get in touch with our African self and our traditions. Personally, I feel like that is what we all need in an age where technology is trying to override our traditional self and also take away our African nature from us as a people. This is an important point that was not even written initially, but I'm saying this now because you should consider living in Benin City because of the calm nature and the sereneness of Benin City. The last point for today is the accessible nature of both cities. If Benin City was to be planned by experts, the city would be top-notch and one of the best cities to live in Nigeria, because one place leads to another in Benin City. I can't quite tell for Lagos if it's like that, but Benin City has a very accessible road that allows you to access the whole city without being lost or have the mindset of going lost inside the city, because one road leads you to another major road that leads you to your house. These are some of the advantages of living in Benin City in general. I am grateful if you had the chance or had the time to stay till the end of this video session. Once again, my name is Alifne David and I'm a real estate agent here in Benin City, and in today's video session I decided to give you the difference between Lagos and Benin City. See you in my next video session, and please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more of these educational videos in Benin City real estate market. Once again, my name is Alifne David and I'm a real estate agent here in Benin City. See you in my next video session.